Hey guys, it's Crazy Pickle. So, one of you requested the video about the part of the end game content, so and which we're gonna talk about that today. The first thing that I'm gonna say that there's nothing much you can do on that stage when you uh, pretty much reached everything possibly from the first stage when you just started the game and you're kind of progressing on the game and all that. But it's kind of, you might think it's gonna be kind of boring because it actually is time to time. But the one thing I'm gonna tell that you're definitely gonna do just pretty much same thing kind of over and over again. Just pretty much makes fun in a game, kind of interact with people and all that and do stuff together, etc. So alright, well, let's just get started. And the first thing that depends where you are. Like some people was saying like I'm like 300,000 might and like 160 or over prestige level. So I'm not exactly sure, or I actually don't remember, if you don't have any equipment on, like how much might you need, like just the might you need to get to have specific prestige level. So because all the multipliers counts towards your prestige points, so your, let's say if you have 300,000 might and you have generation 12, maybe not fully upgraded but at least a little bit, or even but just the generation 13 or 12, then you could be like 165 prestige level, maybe even 170 some. So it's kind of hard to actually um, know what kind of prestige level you are. So what I would suggest that the prestige level doesn't actually mean a lot. So your main part is gonna be your might, the stats on your equipment, and of course your skill, how you play in the game. So you could be like not as strong as like other players, but you know how to kind of play and or survive if you have to and things like that. So that way people will see that and they will definitely invite you for the stuff that they run in, like distortions and avatar, because they know that even if you're not strong enough you can still kind of survive as long as you can. Depends, like, how strong your character is, and it's all okay, and it's actually really good. So the one thing is gonna be your might. So the might is, I would say, more important part, because the higher your might, of course, the stronger your character is. And the one thing that to get the all resources that you get from the might, where you get the might, it's your bastions. So, and I'm sure possibly most of you uh, already maxed all the bastions because it's super easy. You just keep receiving the quest every time you finish the set of quests and all that. So it could be also boring or maybe even annoying because you just have to do those quests over and over again and just keep doing it and things like that. But I think it's worth it because it's the easiest way that you can get might from. So the second part, it's going to be your capital, and of course the Tower of Knowledge. So this is just where you can actually kind of get might by just using like resources like knowledge of enemies and credits. And the last one will be, of course, the Hall of Trophies. So each building, let's say capital, has 5 different trophies. Each trophy got right now we have actually 6 levels, and to get actually trophies you need the victor medals, which is hard to get. It's the second important resources in the game. So the first, I would say, well, they both actually most important resource in the game, which is credits and the victory medals. But the victory medals, I would say, maybe a little bit more important because it's hard to get that. The only place you get them is from directives. You also get them from doing the Ignar test area, which is also kind of hard to do. So and you're not getting really much of resources there. So, but yeah, the boost from Hall of Trophies is a really big boost. So it's gonna bring your might really fast, and it gives you a lot of might from those. So, and like I said, each building got 5 trophies, which is Cathedral right now. This is 5 right here, and then the Tower of Knowledge, same thing, and of course the Bastions got the same thing. So the one thing, and I would suggest just save your victory medals and just spend them on the trophies, and don't use your don't buy trophies for the full price. Always wait for the sale, because some of the trophies would be like half off, or some of them trophies could be 33% off, I believe. But the newest level of trophy, the lowest the percentage will be. So I don't think that level 5 and level 6 will be on sale anytime soon. So, but the level from 1 to 4th, it should be already definitely actually half off. So let's say if level 4 takes 20,000, right? It's gonna be definitely 10,000. So you can upgrade 2 trophies to level 4 instead of just 1. So kind of keep that in mind, and it also gives you the time to actually collect or save the victory medals till the next sale. And then they don't do sales like very often, so that's why you'll have plenty of time to save the victory medals. So that's the first thing. Of course, the might is more important part, and the higher your might, of course, your prestige level will go up. So you don't worry about your prestige level. Focus on your might. So the second thing that you have to focus on is, of course, the farming credits, and of course the using credits to use for the cathedral, of course, and using to upgrade your equipment. So which is your integrity. So the first, it will be integrity. The purple one has, let's say, 0 integrity. You can get the higher integrity. There is a chance that you can get like 30% of integrity, or 50, 45, 42, something like it's different number all the time. So it's kind of not random, but there is a chance that you can get different integrity level on the equipment. So, and of course the stats, they doesn't give you the prestige level and things like that, but they make your character increasing the damage for your character, like it makes you stronger too. So you're killing enemies faster, your survivability is better, and things like that. So okay, let's see. The might first, focus on your might, Tower of Knowledge, Cathedral, Bastions. Then the second thing is upgrade your gear, and if you can, upgrade it to the mythical, and of course upgrade your stats to be a little bit stronger. So that's the third thing. And pretty much, what else? If you don't have all the what it's called, the temples open for your god, so, and you gonna focus on that too, but that will come after you become stronger, because to unlock that temple, you need to have a trophy, and the only trophy you get from the avatar and training avatar. So this isn't I'm not sure if they changed something or not, but you can get 3 trophies from the training. So if you have only let's say travels, let's say you have, let's say, 3 temples only open, right? Let's say travels, war, and machines. From the training avatar, you can get on this part, you only can get 2 more. Let's say you unlock travels, machines, war, then you did the training avatar and you unlocked hunt, let's say authority. So the last 2 temples, you can only get the trophy from the actual avatar, which is the 10-man, and it's actually much harder compared to training avatar. So if you have, if you, let's say, don't have those last 2 temples unlocked, try to get in a group, especially with this new invasion, which is Phytonites. It should be easy. You can actually carry people there with a high, when most of the strong players will have high CS, which is combat superiority. And yeah, try to kind of get in a group, ask if they doing avatars run and stuff like that, and people definitely helps. If it's a really good pantheon, they definitely help everybody try to get the trophy from actual avatar, and then yeah, unlock those and learn all the abilities there. So when you unlock all the temples for your god, for your junior god, right, it will unlock that it will unlock the Hall of Elder Gods, which actually you become an Elder God, and you have 3 different aspects, and which I will definitely gonna talk about the Elder God part in the future, and definitely I will include that part for the Beginner's Guide series too. So that's how you become an Elder God. So you have to unlock all the temples for your junior god, and then the Elder God temple will be open for you. You will become Elder God and stuff like that. So what else? I would say pretty much do your directives every day. You don't have to, like, you know, if you miss a couple of days, it's all good too. So because you can collect up to 7 timers total. So kind of don't go over that, because if you have already 7 like available directives here and it will say 7, it's not gonna add you until you start finishing the set of directives. So when you bring that number down, so to kind of keep that in mind too. Don't go over, or at least try to keep like maybe 6 behind if you don't have much time to play and stuff like that. So yeah, do your directives every day, and if you have time to actually farm credits and other stuff, then yeah, go ahead and do it. It's gonna help you progress faster. So like, let's say in my case, I don't have much time to actually farm like credits and all that, so I'm just pretty much getting credits from just directives and doing missions, and pretty much it. So what else? So the one thing I'm gonna tell that right now is Cathedral is 250,000 followers. It's the maximum number for now. I'm sure they will increase the cap. I don't know when, but I'm sure, I hope it will happen. So the Tower of Knowledge right now is maximum rank is the 150. And of course the Bastions is just a quest, so you just, each Bastion should be 30,000 might. I'm not sure if it actually I don't think it's actually count the trophies too. So the 30,000 might from each bastions, and then you will get extra when you learn your trophies for your bastion. So that number is just for the bastion. Um, yeah, there is nothing else like on that part of the game you can actually do. So just it kind of, I would say, really actually getting a bit boring sometimes, because you have to do the stuff every time, every day, everything the same, directives. Like if you have a chance to be in distortions, you just doing that once a day, and pretty much it. So after that, you either farm, or if you don't have time for it, you just logged off and do your real life things. So something like that. Um, but yeah, guys, there is nothing else I can actually talk about that on that part. Uh, so yeah, it's well, let's just recap everything what I just said, kind of in a short list. So your might is the most important part. So focus on your might, your prestige level will go up. Upgrade your cathedral, tower of knowledge, and bastions. If you didn't max your bastions yet, go ahead and do it. So that way you don't have to worry about those quests anymore, at least for some time. And if you have time, farm credits, do your directives. Try to do your directives at least every day. If you can, don't go over the 7 timers. So total is the 7 timers. You will not get more of it. So you have to complete some of it to start getting the directives again. And pretty much do the distortions if you have a chance, if you may be getting invited for it and things like that. Then try to unlock all the junior temples for your god to become an elder god, and you can get 3 trophies from training avatar if you have at, if you have at least maybe like 2 or so. If you have 0 temples unlocked, then you can get like probably 3 or 4. If you have 3 temples unlocked, you can get only 2 more, and then the last 2 will be only from the avatar. So that's that. And of course, when you kill the avatar, you also get in the what is it called, the avatar's artifact, which you can use if you go to the market. That way you can get the divine weapons. The first thing I would suggest, don't get the gloves of Thanatos. Don't even spend the artifact for that. It's completely useless. It's going to be Akanita's Viper, Integrator, and Makavan's Guard. For the first time, I would suggest to get the Integrator. It will help you a lot. It's a really good weapon, and it's all the AoE damage. So, but then when you get the Integrator weapon, you can get the Makavans, which is a really good support weapon and things like that. So, alright guys, I hope you it's helped you a lot at that if you at that point in a game, so you kind of between like actual end of the game and the beginning of the game, so you kind of in the middle. Just focus on the things that I just said, and you should be good to go. So alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope this video helped you. If you liked this video so far, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel and you're watching this video, please hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to activate the notification button that you will know when I post my next or new video. So Until the next time, guys, take care.